Wood is a precious resource, and harvesting it properly is an art. Join lumberpro to discover the technology, techniques, and interesting stories behind each tree. From the sturdy logs to the tiny sawdust particles, this is where mechanical power transforms wood into precious materials. Large logs are pulled in. The sharp blades rotate at terrifying speeds, crushing everything in the blink of an eye. The roar of the engine blends with the sound of splintering wood, creating a powerful symphony of technology and hard work. From the sturdy logs to the tiny sawdust particles, this is where mechanical power transforms wood into precious materials. Large logs are pulled in. The sharp blades rotate at terrifying speeds, crushing everything in the blink of an eye. The roar of the engine blends with the sound of splintering wood, creating a powerful symphony of technology and hard work. The sawdust flows like a waterfall, smooth and steady, ready for a new journey. It is no longer a waste product to be thrown away, but will continue to serve many industries, from plywood production, energy pellets to sustainable recycled wood panels. This is a testament to the maximum utilization of resources, where every grain of wood dust has its own value. Under the power of modern technology, the rough logs are no longer intact. They are caught in the rotation of sharp blades, crushed in every moment. The sound of metal colliding with wood, the roar of the engine seems to affirm the power of the giant machine. Each stream of sawdust flows, fluffy and smooth, no longer a meaningless surplus, but becomes a valuable material. They will continue their new journey, contributing to the wood processing industry, energy production, or becoming a source of raw materials for sustainable constructions. This is the cycle of wood regeneration, where nothing is wasted and everything has a certain value. Each rough log now enters a powerful transformation phase. Under the tremendous pressure of the rapidly rotating blades, each wood fiber is torn apart, crushed, and turned into uniform pieces. The roar of the engine, the relentless rhythm of crushing, all create a symphony of technology and power. These wood chips are not just leftovers, but important finished products. They will become raw materials for the production of plywood, biopellet, or serve the paper industry. A new journey begins where wood is never wasted but always regenerated with a new value. The chainsaw has a compact yet powerful design, with a gasoline or electric engine encased in a durable plastic housing, usually in orange or red. The sturdy handle is covered with a non-slip rubber grip, allowing the operator to hold it securely even while wearing gloves. The chainsaw blade consists of a long metal guide bar with a sharp-toothed chain wrapped around it. When the engine runs, the chain spins at high speed, cutting through it effortlessly. An automatic lubrication system reduces friction and extends the lifespan of the blade. The operator grips the handle firmly, gently pressing the throttle to adjust the cutting speed. As the blade makes contact with the tree trunk, the chain starts slicing through, sending sawdust flying. The machine vibrates slightly with each cut, but the anti-vibration system helps maintain control. As the chainsaw operates, the operator maintains a steady stance, positioning the blade at the base of the tree at the right angle. The fast-spinning chain cuts through the bark first, then gradually moves deeper into the solid wood. A screeching sound emerges as the blade encounters dense wood, but the chainsaw continues working without hesitation. Once the cut is deep enough, the operator adjusts the cutting direction to control the fall of the tree. Finally, the trunk splits and crashes to the ground with a loud boom. The chainsaw is an essential tool in the logging industry, offering flexibility and power. It enables fast tree cutting, efficient wood processing, and high productivity. However, for safe operation, users must wear proper protective gear and follow safety guidelines. Before the sun rises, the timber trucks have already begun their journey. The sky is still draped in mist, but the roaring engines shatter the silence of the forest. The heavily loaded truck, carrying massive logs, maneuvers through deep potholes and thick mud. When log trucks travel through forest roads during the rainy season, the road surface becomes muddy and slippery. The wheels can sink deep into thick mud, causing the truck to lose traction. Sometimes, the wheels spin without moving forward, forcing the driver to use a winch or seek help from a bulldozer to escape the mud pit. Deep mud sections often have ruts formed by previous trucks, making it difficult for following vehicles to stay on track. The driver must constantly adjust the steering wheel to maintain balance and avoid slipping sideways. If the mud is too thick, reducing tire pressure or using chain tires can improve grip. Ahead lies a rushing stream, water crashing against rocks, carrying branches and foaming white. But the steel warhorses do not stop. The truck plunges into the water, its massive wheels churning up mud and debris. The icy water surges against the undercarriage, slamming against the steel frame, but it cannot halt the journey. When climbing steep slopes, log trucks face the risk of losing momentum or sliding backward if the road is too slippery. The driver must stay in a low gear to maintain traction and carefully control the throttle to prevent the wheels from spinning in place. On steep inclines, trucks may need to ascend in a zigzag pattern instead of going straight up, reducing the effective slope and improving grip. If the incline is too steep or the soil is too soft, a bulldozer or another truck may need to push from behind for assistance. In some cases, the driver might have to reduce the load, making multiple smaller trips to ensure safety. If the truck starts sliding backward, emergency brakes and wheel chocks made of wood or rocks can help prevent a dangerous descent. No matter how treacherous the path, no matter how daunting the obstacles, the timber trucks keep moving forward. They are the steel warhorses of the deep forest, never backing down. Mud, raging streams, and steep inclines cannot defeat them. This is more than just a journey, it is an endless testament to resilience. The logs, after being transported from the forest to the sawmill, still retain their rough, rugged exterior, bearing the marks of time and nature. The sap is still fresh, the bark cracked, and the surface uneven from where branches were cut off. Yet, beneath this coarse outer layer lies precious grain patterns, waiting to be revealed and transformed into a brand new form. As the rough logs enter the sawmill, sharp blades begin their task of stripping away their aged outer layer. The high-pitched whirring of the saw echoes through the air, slicing through the wood layer by layer, revealing the smooth core within. Wood chips fly in all directions, and the fresh scent of timber fills the workshop, marking the transformation of raw logs into neatly cut planks. As the log is placed on the conveyor belt, the sharp saw blade spins at high speed. The piercing sound of metal slicing through it fills the air, tearing through layers to reveal the core within. Sawdust flies in all directions, covering the floor in a fine golden layer. Each cut requires absolute precision. Even a slight misalignment can cause the plank to warp, bend, or crack. The once rough logs have now transformed into smooth planks, ready for various uses. They will undergo further finishing processes like sanding and coating before becoming flooring, furniture, or exquisite wooden products. From a raw log deep in the forest, through human craftsmanship, they have been given a completely new identity. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing updates. Thank you for your support.